2, 1, fire!
Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Goof and a Half, and here we are on episode 9 now of attempting to accomplish a relatively straightforward task, right, of trying to land the same Kerbin on every planet in the system. Of course, it's taken us 9 episodes now, and we've gotten pretty much nowhere. I tried to land a lander. Didn't quite work. We do still have... Who's this? Bob? Orbiting the moon? Bill. There's no Bob. Only Bill. He's still orbiting the moon. And he's been out here for a day. So hopefully he brought plenty of food with him. I also have this guy here. And we should... Let's fly that because I want to see how much fuel is in here. I think this is a fuel. Yep, it is. And this is about half filled. So I think what today's episode we're going to try to do is get Bob and this guy to link up. They've got the solar panels extended, so we got plenty of resources. We still have a bunch of RCS fuel. If we switch over to... Oh, I guess we're too far away from Bill. Let's switch through the space center. And what's this guy? Oh, it's orbiting Kerbin. So is he also, or is this just one of those? Can I zoom in far enough to see him? No. Won't let me zoom in. Alright, I'm going to find out what this guy is. Sorry about that. Let's fly him. And it's just a piece of... Oh no, it's a... And he's got a lot of fuel too. So this guy is like a little refueling base with no electric charge. Oh man, I forgot to. And he doesn't have any solar panels. He just has the ones that you have to open manually, right? This is a battery. Oh no, funnel will take a power. Okay, so when he comes around to the sun, so let's do that as our first step. Get him to come into the sun. And once he's in the sun, then hopefully his charge will start rising. Hopefully. No? Oh, these... Oh, I don't have any. So we would, in order to get this back, you know, he's got plenty of resources, right? He's got almost a full tank of RCS fuel and just under half a tank of fuel. We cannot control him. Are the lights on or off? I can't tell if they're on, and right clicking here. That doesn't do anything. Alright. Brakes. So maybe I should put on some regular panels just in case we run into this situation in the future. Alright, so he's kind of dead in space until we can rescue him. Or dock to him, and you know how great I am at docking. And try to use him as a refueling bay. Maybe as soon as we dock, we can open up the panels and then start doing that. But staging, no, there's no way to just swap back to a different... Can I zoom all the way? Can I zoom all the way out this way, and then try to focus here and double click here? Can I zoom in on Bill? Now, are they're orbiting the same direction at least? Yeah, they're going the same direction, so it might be possible to adjust. You know, the orbits are kind of not balanced, but it might be possible for me to take this guy and rotate him. I would take him because he's got more fuel than switch to. There we go. Wish I knew that before. So I'll see how much fuel Bill has. Bill has not not enough to land with, right? That was my concern originally, and I tried to land with the other guy, Jebediah was it? And I don't know. It's been a few days since I played. Oh, see, he's got the regular panels, right? Not the extendable one, and he has extendable ones up on the top, but he's got regular ones. All right, I gotta go for another redesign. And now finally, 0.22 has been released, so I can do, those. I'm gonna try out the sub-assemblies because that looks cool. And I have no idea if this still is a bad linkage, if we just came down too hard, or what. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to this guy, and I'm going to try to link him up with Bill. So that'll be now, and I guess we'll just fast forward through all of that mess, right? Right. Okay, so it turns out, and I'm almost out of fuel now, so it turns out that I have no capability whatsoever for rendezvousing in space, which is going to be a problem if I'm going to try to be rendezvousing with various spacecraft in order to do refueling, right? So I guess that's something else we need to practice. So we're going to just leave these guys here alone. We're going to go back and launch another one. I'm going to redesign it a bit with a little more fuel. And we're going to see if we can recapture the the ship that's in orbit around Kerbin. So let's load our previous, what was it, Mark III? What are we up to? Yeah, Mark III launcher. And see what we can do. I just want to throw on some basic solar panels here. Where are they? There. Then I was thinking of replacing this stage here, right? Okay, so what I've done was I replaced the landing gear, or I've tried to add another set of landing gear, although it still looks like it's floating. Oops. Undo that. Undo. Thank you. Right. Gotta redo this one. So, yeah, I'm just tilting this because they seem to fly away a little too dangerously. So I added a second set of landing gear with the hopes that it'll land a little more firmly. What's... Uh-oh, I really messed this up, didn't I? Okay, that looks a little better. Let's just see if we can affix this to the side of the... That look like it's attached? No. Yeah, I got a feeling this landing gear is not meant to work this way. What we should do is just launch this to upper stage, right? Let's say that. So I added another fuel tank and added RCS, and then I just adjusted those little things. So what I'm going to do, and I have no idea if I totally screwed up this whole staging. That's for those and those things there, right? This is these, yep, and these rockets, right? And we have 4, 3, and 1. So those blow when those blow. And I still have this decoupler here. Yep. Okay. I think it's all right. So, I mean, I want to try landing with this guy. So what I'm going to do is do a test launch and then blow all the stages right away until I get to this guy, and then see if I can land with him. I'll use the parachute and landing gear at the same time and see what the landing gear does for us. So let's launch this. Alright, so this is probably going to be dangerous because I'm going to blow the solid rocket boosters before they're done. I'm also going to head towards land, which means, you know, normally we head out over the ocean, right? Normally we head out this way, but we're going to go the opposite direction this time. Where's the sun? Hello, sun. Is it noon? I don't know where the sun is. Alright, not going to worry about it. Let's launch this and head over land, and because I want to try the landing gear. Alright, so we're going to SAS on, throttle up, launch. I'm going to blow those. That didn't quite do what I wanted to do. There we go. Now it's doing what I want to do. Oh. Oops. So what I messed up there was the fact that I decoupled my lander before I blew the parachute. So, oops. Alright, we're going to try this again. Revert flight to launch. Alright, I'll let the SRBs burn out this time. I wonder if I can just launch on the SRBs. SAS on, launch SRBs. No, they don't have enough. They don't have enough oomph. That's okay, we don't want to get very high. We'll just hover here, right? Crank it down until we're... landing in our fuel. doing? Wow. And so as we burn the fuel, we're gonna kill this, blow this, take off. Go up a little bit. Come on, don't you have enough energy? Yeah, right now we're going up. Okay. Now we'll blow this and we'll look at the separation here. How it separates. That's interesting. There's no... This tank has no fuel? I wonder what this is then. Alright, we're going down. That's okay. We'll blow this and then ignite these engines. And then can we pop the chute? Is this thing can... Alright, let's see if we can pop the chutes. Deploy chutes. Deploy chute. Landing gear. Oh, what happened to our chute? Landing gear. Lower. Oh! It disconnected. I guess the stress was too much. Alright, it's all blowing up on the... Alright, one more try. Let's see if we can get it right this time. SAS on. Throttle up. And launch. I'm going to lower the landing. For some reason the gear button isn't working, so I'll lower it now. And then, oh, I gotta lower both sets separately. There we go. Alright. We'll see if that's enough landing support. As soon as the SRBs are done, we can blow those. Kill that. How come the separators, sepatrons don't work on that stage? They should. Alright. So again, we're gonna kill the engines, blow that, and start the engines again. Alright. Are we at maximum throttle now? We are, and we're still falling. That's okay. I guess there's not enough energy there. Alright, so kill the engines, separate, and then raise the end. We're still falling. Okay, we're going up now, but very, very slowly. I want to get back to the falling. Here we go. Turning around. And deploy these two chutes. Oh, did I accidentally click cut parachute in last night? I don't remember. Alright, then we'll kill the engine and see if we can land on this landing gear with the parachutes. Because if the landing gear can't hold even with the parachutes, oops, then we know it's no good. And we have to redesign our lander. Come on, almost there. Land right here. Let's see what we get. Oops. Sorry, I decided. And Jebediah survives. Alright, so the landing gear is very weak, but you know what I should have done was landed with an appropriate speed. Oh, you can turn the lights on. Yay, and drain the battery. How's that battery looking? Oh, do I have solar panels here? I forgot. Wonder what's generating the power, because I don't see any solar panels. Alright. One more launch. And this time we'll use the powered descent. With the powered descent with the landing gear. So let's do this first here. While we're waiting for the SRBs to burn out. Powered landing gear. Yeah, those Separatrons aren't working, are they? We're looking at this. I'm going to get it down to 30, 20, 10. 11, 10. There's no like in between. Five, 4. We don't want to go up. Alright, well I guess we'll vary between 10 and 20. So we're gonna run out of fuel. Let's drop like a stone. We're over 1,000 meters high. Kilometer in the air. Going down hard. And then we crank up the speed here. Hope we don't run out of fuel before we land. Oh, almost out of fuel. And boom. Oh, the whole thing destroyed. Alright. Revert to launch. There's just not enough fuel in that descent stage. Okay, so for the moon it's probably okay. For Earth, probably not so much. Right? One more try, and then we'll call it an episode. This time we'll get down around 500 meters before we start the descent stage. Come on. And done with that. Blow those. Kill that. Oh, look at that. So those fired at the same time we blew our solid rocket boosters? That's why those aren't working. Kill that. Blow that. Crank that up. Actually kill it. Blow it. Blow it. And then we can turn this on to move ourselves out of the way. but then we'll kill the... So now we're falling fast. 9, 8, 7, 6. It's actually pretty easy to slow down. Just have to time it right. Ha! Ha! I landed! So it's possible to land on that thing. I'm gonna have to try a few. Oh, well, look at that. We got a few broken landing gear. Alright, I'm gonna redesign this top sucker and see what we can do. I'll turn on the RCS and see the RCS is not strong enough to do anything on curb and gravity. Oh, I should have another set here. That's what I should do. Okay, so I'm going to try to redesign this to figure out how I can not only have a ladder, where we can measure the ladder. Not that it matters anymore, but yeah, it opens up. You can EVA, and we can go down the ladder. Does this whole ladder thing work? All the way to the bottom? Good. Dun 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 dun. All right, so can we? Oh, how can we grab the ladder? There we go. And then go up. And can we reboard? Now on the moon, it's not so much a problem because I could just fly up. Uh-oh. There, board. Okay. So now we're done. We're done. There's no recover up here. I guess, is that point 22 only? We're watching too many point 22 videos. Yeah, I should upgrade at this point and then redesign this sucker. Alright. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time. Bye.